Goodbye. Enjoy. Mic check, mic check. Fucking hate myself. Yay. Right. You can all see the standings and you can all fucking read. Take a look at them. The only ones we don't have shown today is Shark Face at the top 10. There is like about 5 seats open still. 1 or 2 people joining through quali. But there's your standings. Lose on a Madaron. Skino's the closest one, but then everyone's over 100 points behind Red Bull in the constructors because Lou's carrying again. What's new? But we will go do a quali session in Monaco. If it will switch the overlay. Will it switch the overlay? It did. Right, we're all good. So as per usual, let me know in the chat who do you reckon's going to bin it, who do you reckon's not going to bin it. As we will see, is the first one on track, which is not him, it is him. Wicken has joined as well. The new cars, the new sponsors, the new structure of the cars kind of been updated. Let's have a nice outlap, no collisions. Now how clean this is going to be. First Monaco race of F1 2022. Five people watching, guess most of the drivers. That wall back there is going to cap a lot of people out, and so is this one. The race is going to be quite interesting here. You just right clip that sausage curve and do not spin. So, he's going to have a bit of traffic as he starts his lap. There's a Williams is about to come out of the pits. Hopefully they get out of the way. Down to Sandoval, up the hill. Was the only corner I know. I want Rascals. Very nice climb lap. Again. Bump makes you lose the rear end a bit. It's 18.8 first sector. Let's have a look what fake Manos is. 19.0. That's Skino as well. That's Skino's. I can board with Dan though. Coming through the tunnel now to the blind braking zone down the hill. Keeping the lap valid. And he's just got sector 3 to deal with. Through the fast chicane into swimming pool. Very nice indeed. Down to Raskas, wants to stay really tight to it. Get the gears up to get the traction, otherwise you lose the rear end down towards the line. And the first lap of the night will be a 12 dead. And we'll head down to Fake Mano. We'll set an 11.2, followed by Skino. And sets an 11.3. So he's only about a tenth and a half off the back of Fake Mano. Then we have Ducati in P4, followed by, I'm not going to get that fast enough, Squire. He's just starting a lap actually. And puts into a wall. He's ghosting, so Jelly puts himself up into P3 and Albini up into P5. Laneland sets a 16.5, so that must have been an outlap. So he still has all that ERS. He's on the inters. Wonder what the reason for that is. Anyway, we should have gone on board with Mr. Shoots. 19 dead, big loose, that's the first 11 dead. Will we see anybody creep into the 10s? There's who's on a... Mr. Alan Toast has also joined us in the Ferrari on an invalid lap though. Squire is also invalidated, so let's see what Wickham's going to do as he's coming through Sector 3 now. Nice clean Sector 3. Get on the power nice and early, rear end stuck with him there, down to the line, and it will be an 11.7, puts himself up into P5, just behind Macabert, who has put himself into P4 with an 11.5. It's an 11.7 by Wickham actually. Alan Toast getting out of the way. Out of the way, what? Quite nicely there as well. Well done. Big Lou heads into the pits. Mr. Alan Toast is about to start his push lap now. We'll sit on board with him and see how he gets on. Traffic over Red Bull ahead of him, which is Fake Commando on an outlap, so hopefully he'll get out of the way nicely. He does. 18.6 from Alan Toast in the first sector. Rides that curb, almost touches the other side. Going to be in like 4th gear on the exit here, get that power down instantly. Through the tunnel we go. Bayliss has joined as well, so that makes 17 drivers. Down the hill. We'll get really close to that wall. Very nice chicane as we come through to the fast chicane now, where you can actually cut that second curve a lot. The swimming pool literally hugs that wall. He must have tapped it a bit to get that rotation through. Raskas. Very shit exit that you can always get through there. Touch that curve down the line to set 11.4, puts itself up to P4. It's quite a good lap. So now has to get out the way of the Red Bull of Fake Mano. Red Bulls are currently sitting in P1, P2. Strong showing from them. As Fake Mano tags the wall, and he's going to have to get out of the way of that Aston Martin behind. Very squarely real in there. As we now go on board with Remus Tubb to set his first lap. He's got Allied Squire. No, he doesn't have Allied Squire. Allied Squire is on an invalid lap again. Fireworks are going off. Right, heading down towards the line. Remus Tubb sets a 12.7. We're going to have to get out the way of the drivers behind. There's Bungle on an outlap, and then here, I think it's Allied Squire, being followed by Skino. No, they're being followed by a Alpine that's had to pull out of their lap because of the traffic. Sets the fastest lap, and 11 dead, a couple thousandths faster than Big Lou, so that's a very impressive lap from Albini. Lou takes a really wide line through that hairpin in sector 2. Doesn't get on the curb whatsoever as he is now coming through, heading towards down into the tunnel for a downhill braking zone into the very awkward chicane. Remus Tubb has retired from the session. He has retired in the pits. he knows he's not going to be able to improve, to be fair. So purple sector 2 from Big Lou. Heading into Raskas now. It's quite deep into it. Really close to the wall there. Really tight to the wall. Down to the line. It's going to be a 10.3. 7 tenths faster than he went before. Is it starting to rain? Master Bear, what lap is he? No, it's not going to be an improvement, it's going to be in another lap, I think. Hello, Jelly. Wicken, 4 tenths off on his previous time, so this could easily be a 10 as well. Rebel's looking really good. Can't really say much for the Mercedes. One is up in P4, one's at P17. Mr. Shoots is slightly up on his time. Loses the rear there, managed to catch it, heading into Raskas. Whatever that corner's called, let's say something. Down towards the line. Improvement of 4 tenths puts himself into P7. Really wide line, so I think he's going to run to set a new lap. Yeah. Bayliss on and out lap. He is just about to start his lap, so we'll have a gander at his lap as Alan Toast has put himself into P2. 10.5 and Skino goes across the line for a 10.7, so Big Lou's lap is stronger. Can Bayliss do anything to bring him down off that P1? We have 5 minutes and 40 plus seconds left of qualifying. And the Red Bulls again looking really strong. Now into the tunnel. Down into the downhill braking section for the asshole of a chicane. Invalidated as well. So we'll check on somebody else. Langland's on it up. Anime down. Slightly up on his first sector. Doesn't have that much ERS, but then again, you don't really need it around here. His rear end was going all over the place there. I think he's going full throttle through here. It's important to see what his sector 2's like though. That was a really nice chicane. Doesn't look like he's using ERS either. But it's 6 tenths down, so never mind, we'll look up to Alan. Nope, Alan Toast is not on an improvement. So Langlands is the next one up. He's about to start his lap. As it looks like Dynamo Dan's headed into the pits. There's a couple on out laps now, getting ready to do their final push laps. of qualifying. Currently we have Big Lou, then Alan Toast, Skino, Albini, Fake Mano. So the Ferraris and the Red Bulls looking really good, but then AlphaTauri in 6th and 7th looking quite comfortable as well for some points. Lion lands slightly up on his sector 1, but I think he did do some inters for his lap. There's a wide line through there. Touches the curb there. Fourth gear to absolutely floor it through the tunnel. Wants to hug that wall but not hit the bump to unsettle his car. Five tenths up, so this could see him improve quite a lot, but it might not be enough to beat P14. He might stay in P15. And now his last sector is DRS on down the pitch straight now, and it will be a 10. It'll be an 11 dead, which puts himself into P5. So that last sector just gained a lot of time. As that looks like it's Allied Squire. It is Mr. Allied Squire. Not having the best of times. Bailey's yet to set a lap as he's coming out of the pits to start his lap. No, Allied Squire has no front wing. Sonta is about 2.5 tenths up on his time. We'll quickly go up and have a look at Skino actually, because he is coming through sector 3. And we have a randomer join. So Skino about to stop his lap. As I'll be back in 2 seconds. Now Big Lou is 80 thousandths up on his sector 1. Can he improve through this lap? Is Alan Toast. Alan Toast is slightly up on his time. Let's see what he can do, as he'll be the one to cross the line before Big Lou. It's an Alfa Romeo around on the pit straight. Big Lou goes and does a 10 dead, pretty much. 2 seconds. There we have the qualifying results. We'll have a short break while people go piss. Right, don't want telemetry, fuck that. Tyres. Softs and mediums. Top 2 going softs, Alan Tosca mediums. And then it's soft, medium, soft, medium, soft, medium. And 8th all the way down to 12th is on softs. Working at Ducati on mediums. Fizz on softs. Mediums for Remis and softs for Squire. Oh. Hopefully this is going to be a good race. Get rid of these. As the last cars are starting to get through the grid. Bayliss was disqualified from not hitting his marks. Squire tried to go at a ridiculous angle there, it didn't work for him. The new looking cars looking quite well as stick on board with this view. The lights go out and we head down towards Sandoval. Skino gets ahead of the Red Bull. And now it's... Oh. I'm surprised it's not absolutely binned here. Albini 5-second penalty for getting in place. And yeah, he still gives that back. So that's what happens there. We have a collision in the back. Ducati going to the back of the Alfa Romeo. People trying to go side by side through sector 2. It's not ideal. Anyway. Position changes. We have a couple of people getting 3 positions from the start. Jelly and Bayliss charging through the pack. So that's going quite well. Someone is getting all out of shape as we have Ducati trying to go side by side. And now Remis Tub is going to sneak down the inside of Ducati, heading into the fast tight chicane. Skino sets the fastest lap of the race so far, as we see. No, nobody's really that close. Master Bear's gone into the pits nice and early for a new front wing, so he was one person to get damaged. I don't think anybody else got damaged, surprisingly. Everything's going quite swimmingly. Red Bulls are looking really good in second and third. Albini has dropped off 3 places from where he started. Not the best of starts for him. Question is, when will everybody pit? Master Bear's obviously gone for the mediums. They would have gone for the hards. With the mediums to get right to the back of the pack again and try and get within that pit stop, as we see. I'm going the wrong fucking way again. Wicken and Mr. O'Shoots on a bit of a tangle. Wicken gets ahead of Mr. O'Shoots. Through swimming pool they go. Another fastest lap by Skino with 13.4 on them soft tyres. Front 2 start to pull away from the pack. Is trying to cling on along with Alan Toast. Well, this is actually quite a good race. Alan Toast sets the fastest first sector this lap. See if we can carry on through the rest of this lap. Surprisingly really clean. One person in the pits changed his front wings. Other than that, bit of gaps obviously. Van Lanz is 2.5 seconds back from Bayliss, and then likewise for Sontel on the back of Albini. Animo Dan is following. These two are going at it. I want to sit on board with these two because these two are hammer and tongue. Animo Dan is getting right onto the back of Sontail. Are we going to see him move anytime soon? Alanto sets the fastest lap of the race as Sontel gets all out of shape. Now we're going to see a pass down to Sandy Vott as Sontel just lets him through. Probably the safest option. The top end of the pack, the top 5 are really close still. Wicked now is starting to catch to the back of Santa Master Bear, sets the fastest lap on the new mediums. Got all the track to himself at the back. Oh, fucking hell. There's a possibility he could end up in there first at the end of everybody's pit stops. And how much lap time he can gain back from the rest of the pack. Eno now needs to get the foot down as Bigelow's rejoined in traffic. Not ideal. Let's see if he can make some moves. So everybody's kind of spread out apart from the mid-pipe. Bayless heads into the pits now. What will he be doing? Is he going to be ahead of Bigelow, or is he going to be... No, it's going to be behind. Is Bigelow going to try and have a challenge down into Sandy Vott? Ally Squire, these two are going to go side by side up the hill. Oh, they're going to leave each other room. Ally Squire gets overtaken. Doesn't try and fight that. Wait, he tried to fight it. Very, very good battle between them two there. But Bigelow now in a bit of free air, and 1.7 seconds behind Ducati in 13th. Langlands has retired. Right in the middle of the track as well. So he's obviously clipped that inside curb. Everybody's going through there now. Thank God Ghosting's on. 3-second time penalty for Ally Squire, who nearly bends it in the back, to be fair. A good save. As now we have another driver, Wicken, who's lost its swimming pool. As we have quite a lot of people that's gone into the pits now. Skino is headed into the pits, so where will he end up? He will get ahead of Fizz Bungle, so he's got 3 cars separating him and Big Lou. And he's on 2-lap fresher tyres. So he's in a great position to stop piling ahead and try and close that gap to his rival. As now Bayliss has had a moment in Sector 1, down in 11th. And he's also already pit. Now the mistakes are starting to creep in as we are about to get up close to halfway through the race. As we see Big Lou and Remus Tub go side by side. Slam dunk move for Big Lou, and now he's going to try and challenge. He has a look down the inside of Fizzbungle, but does not shape it up as they're coming through swimming pool. Now, are we going to see a Rascast dive from Big Lou? No, we are not. We might see a pass down into Sandoval as Big Lou is easily let by as Fizzbungle heads into the pits. Fake Mano has managed to jump. Bayliss has retired from the race. That's on the exit of this final corner. Not a great time for him as Fake Mano has now jumped his teammate into P2. Is he going to let Big Lou past, or is he going to try and stay ahead? Is there going to be team orders? Skinner has 4 seconds till he gets to the next car, so he's got a lot of time to push into to try and pull away. Because I think Fake Mano might end up holding up his own teammate. We swim pool they go, easy as you like. The fair Fake Mano is getting really close to Skino. He actually pulled a couple tenths back on him. We'll just keep an eye on that battle because there might actually be a move between the Rebels and the Mercedes very soon. Catty getting quite close to the back of Remis Club now. Both drivers, I think, still yet to pit. Yep. The Catty, ooh, the rear goes on him. I don't think there's any damage though, because we have decided to just stick the damage on reduce just in case. Wicken sets the fastest lap on the soft tyres down in 14th. He's got all the time to try and pull back now. Skino has already put that 4-second gap down to 1.4 seconds on Dan ahead of him. So the mediums are coming into their own. I think we're going to see a battle now between Alpine and Alfa Romeo of Santa and Schutz. As we see, is that Allied Squire? It would be Allied Squire. Allied Squire getting lapped, I think, by the two current leaders. Or one of the leaders, sorry. Dynamo Dan heads into the pits for his medium tyres. So Dan rejoins the track in between the two AlphaTauris. So Squire gets another 3-second time penalty. I think that's 6 seconds for him. As we have Allied Squire, who has pinned it again. As his teammate is now coming up behind him. Not going to help Skino's vision whatsoever. As Fake Mano gets put off by a lot. And now Fake Mano has a 1.4 second gap between him and Skino after Allied Squire couldn't really control his car. Was ghosted though, so he could have just gone through, but he retires. Allied Squire retires in the pits, so it's not all that bad. At least he did it in the pits. Everybody has stopped apart from Ducati, Alan Toast and Remis Top. Maybe there's a hope of a safety car. Because everybody's on the mediums actually, apart from Wicken. They're also already spread out. I think we're going to see Fizzbungle though. Getting closer and closer to the back of Santo. So far, it looks like it will be a Shoots, Wicken, Fizzbungle, and Suntail that will take the first 4 spots next race. On track anyway, never mind what penalties it do. Albini has a penalty, a 5-second penalty, I think it is, yep. This Tull has a 3-second, Fizzbungle has a 6-second. Skino is looking quite comfortable in that provisional P1 spot. Not carnage like we all thought it would be, to be fair. It's actually quite a good race. This first one will just glance at the wall there. Big Lou gets a penalty on the chicane out of the tunnel. I don't think that's going to drop him down any positions, because the guy behind him has a 3-second time penalty. He's 8 seconds behind Big Lou. Because now we see Alan Toast in the pits. Through goes the Red Bulls, and then he's in some clean air to take them soft tyres to the end of the race, which he might be able to catch up to the back of the Red Bulls and get ahead of Big Lou. Dance's the fastest lap on the mediums at 12.8. So he's got the bit between his teeth now. He's looking to chase down Master Bear. Shoots got a 3-second time penalty, but he's in last position, 18 seconds off 13th. I think he's done 2 stops. Let's all see what Alan Toast can do then. Can he bring himself back up to the Red Bulls? His bongo is all over the back of Sonta, has been for a while. I think Mano gets a 3-second time penalty now as well. So the 2 Red Bulls could drop quite a lot as we see Mr. Shoots retire in the pits. It could have been a reverse pole for him if he just clung on for the rest of the race, but he opts not to. So that'll be starting towards the back end of the grid for him. Albini now is in the pit, 75-second time penalty unfortunately. And off he goes. He will rejoin probably behind Ducati. Nope, he'll rejoin behind Dynamo Dan. That 5-second time penalty has cost him a lot. See that now? I hate the way that game does it. Alan Toast could be on for P2 if he doesn't get himself a time penalty either. That corner looked a bit squirrely. He needs to use them soft and start falling into Red Bulls ahead of him. Fate Mano now is within a second almost of Skino, so Skino's obviously had a bit of a moment because it is within a second now, so Fate Mano pushing hard through the last sector. He chopped off near enough half a second. There's a decent battle for 5th actually as well, as Ducati heads into the pits. And I'm pretty sure he will rejoin behind Fizzbungle. And into 12th, I believe. Yeah. Wicken has lost it at Raskas. Into the pits he goes. Oh, we're going to see another retirement. 3.5 seconds separates Toast and Big Lou now. 5 laps to go for Toast to try and claim a podium at Monaco. Skinner seems to be just teasing Fate Mano at the minute. Lets him get within the second, and then Fate Mano seems to have a really good run up to Raskas. As soon as he gets to Raskas, he slams them brakes on and manages to catch Skino a lot. His teammate Big Lou, who probably could have challenged Skino, is stuck behind Fake Mano. As Remis Tub now heads into the pits. Well, his stop. I believe is his first stop, I think. Albini sets the fastest lap of the race. 2 stops for Wicken. 3 stops for Sheets, but he did retire in the pits. Right. Position change. Fizz Bunkers gained 5 positions. Rems Tubbers gained 4. Wicken, another 3-second time penalty. He is about to get lapped. But he's not about to get lapped, he's quite close to being lapped though. Rems Tubbers looking to hunt down Ducati on the new soft tyres. 4 laps to go. Might even be able to get Fizz Bungle here. Depends on the penalty situation I keep forgetting about. Could jump Fizz Bungle. So we never know, this could be for the last point of pain position. I don't know if anybody else gets penalties. His own style and toast now is 2.7 seconds behind Big Lou. He might not be able to get past him as the 2 rebels are going to be fighting up the hill. And Big Lou gets ahead of Fake Mano. Big Lou's had enough and he is on the charge. So now Fizz Bungle is round. Lose that podium position. He's battling his teammate for the podium, but Mr. Alan Toast, he's most likely going to take P2. At this rate, as long as he keeps it clean, he should get a P2 out of this. Meanwhile, we have Dynamo Dan on the back of Master Bear. We're going to see any dives for position. Master Bear leading the train for P5. Ramadan had a really good exit through there compared to Master Bear. Are we going to see a pass or a dive lined up ready for Raskas? A good swimming pool section. Master Bear goes wide. I don't know if that was his line or he's trying to cover off a dive. DRS down to Sandoval. Not going to have the room to go for the move. Just focus to exit out of Sandoval. Up the hill we go. Are we going to see a move or is the door? No. Master Bear plants that card smack bang in the middle of the track. Dynamo Dan is going to be frustrated as Albini now has a lock round the outside but has to back out of it. About 5th, 6th and 7th is getting really close. I'm really excited. Now is Fake Mano going to try and hold off Alan Toast and push him out of the 3-second gap from Big Lou. That 61-point gap between Big Lou and Skino looks to be shortened today with the way it's going currently. Albini is all over the back of these 2 on these new soft tyres. Looks like he could have even dived down the inside of this corner. It's a bit squirrely there. He has more ERS though. I think his ERS was on there. Are we going to see? Oh, Albini just tags the wall. No damage though. He needs to stick with these 2 because these 2 are going to be battling and battling, and we might have an incident ahead where Albini could benefit from. Here's a difficult track to overtake on. As now Fake Mano is 2 seconds behind Big Lou, which means Alan Toast might or will have to pass Fake Mano if he wants to keep that P2 alive. Because it looks like Fake Mano is just lifting off quite easily to get that gap. He's getting really close now to the back of Dynamo Dan. And that gap is near enough 3 seconds now between Alan Toast and Big Lou. So Fate Mano playing the ultimate team game here on the final lap. Are we going to see Alan Toast try and get past Dynamo Dan and Master Bear? As Albini now has spun at the final corner, he should be fine to complete a lap and get that P7. Fate Mano's got that 3 second gap. He is parking that car in all of the right places currently. So, best Alan Toast can do, I think, is a P3. And it's all down to the Red Bulls team games. Alan Toast has started to pull off. He knows he's not going to challenge for that P2. Depends, is he going to be able to challenge for that P3? Does he have damage? On the final lap, Skino will take the win. Big Lou will come into P2. Fate Mano will take P3 on track, but will go down to P4 after penalties. Dynamo Dan will take P5. Wicken has retired from the session. Please bend it. Something has happened to Master Bear. I don't know if he's in AI. I think he's in AI. He's run out of fuel. Ran out of fuel but just managed to keep P7 by 9 thousandths of a second from Santo. Albini managed to get P6 after that. That's a decent race for Monaco. So that point difference between Big Lou and Skino now is down to, oh come on John, quick maths, 54 points? 54 points now between Big Lou and Skino. Look at the results. The fireworks are going off like fault. Right, and then we'll get ready for the reverse grid, so we'll just get the race 2 picture on, and there we go.
thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. sees my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah.
Right. Let's get this shit set up. We'll disappear for a minute, because someone's heading to hospital. Everybody's on the softs except 3 people. Wickham, Dynamo and Langlands. 1st, 8th and 16th. We have 18 drivers now, then 1 person out of place. It's Master Bear. Game's a bit of a shitter, to be fair. We'll get rid of the tyres. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
After a 9-year absence, the French Grand Prix made a welcome return in 2018.
Drop back loads. Big Lou has been retired from the session. I wonder what happened there. This is a great chance for everybody to gain points on it now. That's the first retirement of Big Lou. Also, full safety car is out. We get the positions that people have gained. Ooh, surprising. We're back in 2 seconds while this is a safety car. safety car is in this car. Let's see. I think quite a lot of people have stopped. So, 10th downward has stopped. Let's get the tyres up. They're all on the mediums except Alan Toast on the hard tyres, so he can definitely go to the end. Pretty sure everybody could, but the hards are going to be a lot more durable. Right. Skino in 7th. MS Tub is about to get restart underway. He is not in any rush whatsoever, and now he's gone. And Ducati read that really well. Trying to get the slipstream all the way down to turn 1, we go. Bit of onion barges. There's Ducati is now dead. And I don't know if Skino's involved in any of that, but he has dropped down back to the rear end of the grid. We have one Alpine out, as one is completely last as they actually headed into the pits by the looks of it. Wicken is now out. He has lost it, and Master Bear's also out. He pretty much drove into the Williams. Australia taking lives as per usual. Great start to this race. There's another full safety car. Oh my fuck. Skino takes this opportunity to head in the pits, get the mediums on. Mercedes have double stacked, which is not going to help Bayliss whatsoever. Bayliss sitting in first gear, trying to get that fuel down a bit. No, don't want to swap. So Langland's gained 11 position, but I don't think he has stopped. He's done 2 stops. Everybody stopped. So this is how the race could end in these positions. Hard tyres for Alan Toast all in P4, everybody else in mediums, Diamond down in 13th on the soft tyres. He's only going to take them about 10 laps. Doable. Maybe. I think Bayliss is still absolutely raping a give off. Yep. safety car in this lap again. So we'll see Bayliss get to the back of this pack with the nice warm tyres and fuck all fuel. See how he gets on. Skino in P10 currently having 1 point. There's all the work to do to try and get a good advantage on Big Lou and claim as much points as he can. The gap is down to 54 points, so if he gets a win here, that and the fastest lap, that'll be down to 23 points then. Fizzbungle is not in any rush to get this underway as he goes and leaves Jelly for dust. So we're going to go too wide now, all the way down the pack. Jelly goes off track, and a Williams now is round of Langlands. Goes out on Bobaskino down the inside of Shoots as Fate Mano is round, and so is Allied Squire. Side by side with Albini goes Skino, bit of a shove. Skino makes it through with the P5. And now there is a humongous train from Skino downwards. Who has the better straight line speed? Then we're about to find out between the McLaren and the Ferrari, heading towards the fast chicane section. And hopefully this is the end of all the shit. Now the restarts are over and done with, as Allied Squire has had a spin at the fast chicane and has retired on track. Now Skino is only a second back from Jelly. He needs to push like mad. He's within the second. He knows he can get this win today and close that gap to 23 points to Big Lou, as we're going to see Bayliss get ahead of Shoots. Is Shoots going to try and make a challenge down into turn 1? No, he thinks better of it. Sticks behind the McLaren down through turn 1 across turn 2, as we have the McLaren of Lux also spin now on the exit of turn 2. Keeps out the wall with 13 drivers still. First all the way down to 7th. Unless Bayliss can get back into it, then it'll be all the way down to 9th. There's Dan. They're really close to the back of that Ferrari. No DRS just yet either. Stays behind the Ferrari. The rear end goes on him a little bit. You'll think Alan Toast in 3rd on them hard tyres is managing to keep with the medium runners. He's not dropped down anything at all. We have a nice shot all the way down the pit straight. I think we're going to see a pass from Sonta. No, we're not. Backs out of it, has a look. Thinks better of it. Keeps himself in the race. DRS will be enabled after this lap, as we see Dan trying to go around the outside of Albini. Does not have the room. Has to slot in behind again. This is the good racing that we need. Alan Toast picks up a 3-second time penalty as he cuts the inside curve, as Fizzbungle goes really wide there. He's trying to break the toe or not, I don't know. Top 3 are within 4/10 of each other, apparently. Top 5 are within a second of each other as well. It's all nose to tail stuff here. As now Alan Toast is going to look to try and get round the outside, but does not have the straight line speed, as Sontel goes down the inside of Fizzbungle, and there's a little bit of a... Oh my god. Skino gets caught out in it. Flying Lance has left this session. Obviously spawn and rage quit. As there's a big collision at the back and multiple people are dead. Surely this is going to be a full course safety car at some point. No? I'll be back in 2 seconds.
I'm finally back. Oh.
Alfa Romeo look to get really good points here. First and third. Oh, let's stop this one out. To the car. Friendly hospital. Alan Toast and Bayliss have died while I've been away. Battle for third is on though. Remus Tub, Jelly and Fake Mano. Who has the fastest lap currently? It is Skino with a 20.3. So he could have gained a lot of points today on Dave Lee, but he seemed to get caught up in every single incident possible. Bit of a Australia's a great race. Love it. Penalty situation though. Fake Mano could get P4. And I think Rose Tub could get P3. Hold on, let's get the penalties up. Fuck, Jelly's got a 6-second time penalty, so if Lux gets a wiggle on, he might be able to get him. P5. Remus Tub. Could be an Alfa Romeo 1-2. As long as Remus keeps it facing the right way on this final lap, we could have an Alfa Romeo 1-2, which is amazing points for that team. And an amazing result for both drivers. Especially Sontel, seeing he's at the sharp end of the standings for the drivers. I'll be able to get the drivers' standings done pretty fast tonight because the missus and the son are away to hospital. So Lux needs to gain another second on this final lap, so he needs to push like mad, which he is doing. He's got the ERS on all the way down that straight, pushing like a madman. Fake Mano, 3-second time penalty. So, shoots. Oh, Lux gets the 3-second time penalty and spoils his chances of getting ahead of Jelly. But so far it looks like it's going to be an Alfa Romeo 1-2. We'll go on board with the leader through the fast chicane. Sonta has won Wet France. Sonta will win Australia, surely. He's got Albini right on his arse as they come through the final sector, through the final few corners. Dynamo Dan sets the fastest lap on the penultimate lap for him, as he's on his final lap now. But it will be Sontail to cross the line and take the win for the Alfa Romeo, followed by Albini, but then will be pit by Remus Tub to have an Alfa Romeo 1-2. Third will go to Albini, though, as Fake Mano gets ahead of Jelly in after penalties. Jelly will take P5, Lux will take P6. Skino, after getting involved in every single incident possible, will come across the line in P7. I don't know if it's fault for anything what happened there. Even with ghosting, he could not avoid any incident that he came across. Langlands' AI cross the line for P8. Shoots will take P9. Dynamo Dan, coming through the final sector now, will take a P10 and the fastest lap that he gained last race. Let's all get this over and done with. We'll get the screenshot of the standings. Bit of a messy race. On track and on comms, to be fair. I had to come back and forth as my son was getting ready, trying to get my son ready for hospital. But get the screenshots over and done with, and that is it. Over and done with. I will see you next week for double headers, and I'll also see you on Saturday for our Tier 2 round Mexico. But until then, catch you all laters, you son of a